Hey, it's Doris with All the Books, and I'm ready to get started on the second half of Cozyathon. Well, I thought I'd finished all my Middle East reading, but I just keep getting sucked in. Like, if you watched my other vlog last night after I said I'm really done, I went ahead and reread Persepolis. I just couldn't help myself. And then, I did finally pick out my first two reads for Black History Month, and I'm finally getting into the reading challenges for Cozyathon. So the first challenge I'm hitting is read a book with red or pink on the cover. So I found two of those on my Black History Month shelf. The first one is Ta-Nehisi Coates' We Were 8 Years in Power. This is a series of 8 essays that he wrote for The Atlantic, a magazine, and he has gone in and added, he's compiled those 8 together, and I believe they're over the 8 years, one for each year, and he's added, he calls it a blog style introduction to each essay, and I really appreciated that part. I read the first intro and essay last night, and yeah, I'm loving the human aspect of him. Like, he was unemployed when he got his first essay picked up. He had just lost his previous job, and at 31, I think he'd been trying to write, and that's a hard field to get into. And yeah, so it's the human aspect of him getting into his career finally, and him critiquing his own writing, and in retrospect what he should have included in the essay. It's just very fascinating to listen to him talk about those things, but also intellectually he's just right there. It just hooked me in immediately. So this is going to be a fast read for me. I mean, I didn't initially think so prior to starting it, but now, yeah, I'm going to plow through it because it's just connecting with me so much. And then the other one I picked up was, see the red? The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. You know, everybody has said, read it, read it, read it. So I'm going to read it. And I did not start this one last night simply because I knew I was going to fall asleep soon. And I just didn't want to end my night with unnecessary violence. So I'm planning to start this afternoon, and hopefully this will be a fast read too because it's YA. Yeah. And then this morning when I was watching my vlog before I uploaded it, the first half of Cozyathon vlog, I realized that I intended to read this one, Letters to a Young Muslim by Omar Saif Gobash. Yeah, I just totally forgot. I stuck it in a basket in my kitchen, so it's kind of a little book compared to normal size hardbacks. But this one, I picked this one up this morning, and this is nonfiction as well, but it's letters written by a Muslim man to his teenage son. And I plowed through it, 100 pages like it was nothing. And page turner might not be the right word because it's nonfiction, it's not a page turning plot, but it's just so immensely readable. And again, the connection with my thought processes and his is so right there. So even though he's talking about the Islamic faith, his philosophical approach to life is very much in line with my own. So I'm really gelling with that. But then the topics are, you know, a lot of them are different from what I'm accustomed to. So it's interesting because I'm learning things as well. So I'm connecting intellectually, but also learning, and it's just awesome. Awesome zone. And again, the human aspect of this and his writing to his son, and also his reflection on growing up without a father, because his father was assassinated in the Emirates back in 1977 by a Palestinian terrorist, and I think it was the wrong target even, but yeah. So yeah, it's just really connecting with me. This story is. So oh, and I want to show you the end papers in this. I didn't even know until I opened it last night. Isn't that fabulous? So anyway, we're getting ready. We got to go check out the new and improved Dollar General. I mean, it's not new, but it got remodeled this past week. And now it has fresh produce like a mile and a half down the road for me. How awesome is that? We're so excited. And yeah, and then we're gonna go for a late lunch at the Japanese steakhouse. So hibachi grill heaven. And I don't know what else. We could go to the dump again, but I'm not gonna film that. Oh, I think we're gonna take a walk because it is flipping 60 degrees out and sunny. Wow. So yeah, anyway, fun times ahead. We'll chat with you soon. Look, babe, our newly remodeled DG has fresh produce. We won't ever have to leave the neighborhood again. And a whole, whoa, look. Refrigeration.
They got corn, Mom.
Oh my gosh. Gabriel, your favorite. Avocados.
They're so nasty.
Summertime!
Peaceful. Me and Gabriel getting our walk on. The water table of the lake is really low. Do they call them sandbars if they're in a lake? I'm a beach bum, so I don't know these things. Wave, babe! It could stay 65 degrees the rest of February. That'd be pretty good. What do you think, babe? Hey, it's Saturday, February 10th at 11 o'clock, and I wish that I could stay home and be cozy because it's raining all day. It rained all night. It's raining all night tonight. But we have to go to a basketball game. But that's okay because we're going to do some more of our Cozyathon outings. So we're going to hit Starbucks with our little gift card. And we're going to hit the bookstore because Sylvia K says I need to buy myself a book for Valentine's Day. Hopefully I'll be able to stick to the one book plan. I have one in mind, but you know, I'm gonna have to look around first. Yeah, so I thought I'd give you just a little update of where I am. I'm 80 pages from the end in here. I read the second essay in here, and I got started with The Hate You Give about 100 pages in. So this is pretty excellent so far. It's treating things, you know, all the situations, there are a lot of situations, all very equitably and emotionally, and her dialogue is spot on. She is sharp with that. Yeah, so my plan is we also have Their Eyes Were Watching God to throw in the mix, so this fulfills my buddy read for Cozyathon. I'm reading this with Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musings, and I was supposed to start yesterday, but I did not, and so, but I think I'm going to go with, it's 20 chapters and 200 pages, so 5 chapters a day for the next 4 days. So I'm going to take this to basketball with me because it's paperback, and I'm kind of tired of reading hardbacks right now. But I also, my plan for the day after I read those 50, I want to finish this hopefully. I want to read the next essay in this, and I've decided to read 1 essay a day, and if I do that, I will finish by the end of Cozyathon. And after I do all those 3, I'm just going to continue in this one as much as I can today. So, let's go get our little errands run so we can come home and be cozy. Good job, boys! Dangerous sign. Temptation. Always gotta gotta check the clearance section. Oh, the Temptations. They're killing me today. Be strong, Doris. Here.
Yep.
Hey, looks like Guatemala. Tasty. That ball game was pretty exciting, so I only got 5 pages read of my book. And I don't know how I did it, but I was good at the bookstore. I got this one because I already read it and liked it, and it was only $3. And then I got one unread, the Bone Clocks, because, you know, how pretty is that? Like, wow. And it had pretty good ratings. So hopefully, I'm really hoping some of those other ones stay there for a while, so maybe I can get another one next month, you know what I'm saying? What do you think, Guy? Did I do good? I did good, didn't I? I did. You looking at me? Or are you looking at Boo? Hey, Boo Baby! Mama girl. Precious. So precious. I forgot I got a new keychain. I thought Yoda needed a little company. It's a good thing we went for that walk yesterday. Because it is a wet, wet world today. I can't believe you just ate one of those when I went up to get a drink. You're a bad boy, Pico. You're a bad boy. But you recognize a southern delicacy when you see one, don't you? Can't believe he did that.
He ate a whole peanut?
Yeah. Was it good? You betcha. Hey, Sunday morning and just a quickie check-in. Oh, I hit awkward. Very awkward. I hit all my targets yesterday. So hooray. I finished Letters to a Young Muslim. This was excellent. It really spoke to me. And the only other thing to report is I only got 1 chapter read in The Hate You Give. But I only said I would read as far as I could. So that's all I could. But hopefully I would like to do significantly more today so I could start something new. So then, yeah, so today my goals are more of the same, except I'm adding The Gabriel Hounds by Mary Stewart to the mix. This is my other buddy read for this month. I'm reading this with Ange from Beyond the Pages and Mel from Mel's Bookland Adventures, and I'm eager to get started with it. So yeah, another fun reading day. And it's not sunny, but the rain has stopped. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but anyway, I'll be back. Managed to make myself do the grocery shopping, and the important thing to note is the Girl Scouts were stationed outside the grocery. So yeah, I'm set. Ooh, fancy. Tilt it down a little bit. What's it called?
The margarita.
Oh, good job, baby. Is that dinner's ready, eh?
Yep. Gotta
Wow.
cut it up, slice it.
What do you think, Boo Baby? She's not interested. Does that look good? He's sleeping. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Boo Baby, get off of there. Bad girl. Alright, gotta pick out a Valentine for my baby and some chocolate for my Cozyathon adventures. Snoopy chocolate bar for his lunchbox. And I got, oh, that's not the chocolate. I got a sugar attack is what I got. To be honest. Oh, there it is. I got chocolate mini eggs for Cozyathon. And a random sampler for the teacher exchange, because teachers have to have some food too. In case anyone was wondering what the teacher's lounge looks like on Valentine's Day. And I can attest to the fact that the policeman abstained from a donut.
I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I want to chase. You're the one I want to hold. I won't let another minute go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul.
Seeing Valentine's, so sweet. Here's a quick look at my Cozyathon check off. I just have a few more to take care of. Hey, I kind of fell off the vlogging wagon except for a few random Valentine's Day events, or chocolate maybe I should say. Yeah, there wasn't much going on, and after there wasn't much going on, I just forgot to talk about the books as I finished them. But I have a little wrap-up bag here, so I can tell you what's going on in the big bag of books. This one I brought to school for one of my students who's been begging me for it because the one at the library is checked out. This is actually a movie that I brought for another student who is in classroom where they get to watch movies on Fridays, special needs room, and I think that they will greatly enjoy this. I've been telling the teacher about it for a month now and finally remembered. And then I finished the audiobook of The Bonesetter's Daughter a couple days ago, and this was a reread for me, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I like Amy Tan a lot. This one was set during, well, several years prior to World War II and during in China, and it's set in a small village, and it talks about superstitions and ghosts and things, and just very interesting. And I have finished The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Oh my goodness, it's every bit as brilliant as everyone says it is. Totally. So I will be hopefully filming a wrap up this weekend on some of these finished books and chat about it in more detail. And I finished The Gabriel Hounds by Mary Stewart. This was my buddy read with Ange and Mel, and it was so much fun. These are delightful. It's a cozy mystery author from, I don't know when she first started. She had a long writing career. Maybe she started in the 50s, and this one was set in 67. Not set, but written in 67, and I know the last one was 76, and she wrote into her 80s. She was just prolific and dedicated. But these are fun to read with other people. I would highly suggest these for buddy reads. And I also finished Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. And this one started out kind of iffy, but the second half really took off. And it was all beautifully written. I just... the first half, you're not sure how you feel thematically, is what I'm saying, or how I felt anyway. I don't know about you. Anyway, I will talk about this more soon as well. And I am still reading We Were 8 Years in Power by Ta-Nehisi Coates. I think I'm in the middle of year 5. And I'm also reading, I had this in school with me just now, Bluebird Bluebird by Attica Locke. This is another mystery, not quite as cozy as the Mary Stewart, I will say. But yeah, very much enjoying this, although I am not too far in. So yeah, Cozyathon was great. I loved having the extra activities because winter's not good for me, and I just want to sit at home under a blanket. So having little designated activities kind of got me out of the house and doing things. So that was great. And now it's almost March, and I think I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.